Okay, so for all of those people who keep referring to me as the Victor Meldrew of Elite Dangerous, this system, Eritis Sector PE-0A7-2, is system number 4291. So, there you go. Another Victor Meldrew link for you there. Now, while I'm here, I never thought that I would find myself in the cabin of this particular ship again. But yep, I am in a Python. If you take a look at my balance, which is now down to 89 million, you should be able to deduce that this is the 5th ship of my fleet. And by buying this, the credit spent on the ships has now passed the 1 billion mark. So that's at 1,10,195,349. And current assets of 956.9 million, so I'm not too far behind the assets reaching a billion as well. So technically that would make me a billionaire, although personally I only consider billionaires if it's in their balance. And my balance at the moment is quite low. Well, low for me anyway, seeing as it's no longer in 9 figures, and I like it to be in 9 figures. However, I plan to do something about that, which is the reason why I bought the Python in the first place. And those of you who are familiar with these particular systems that I am visiting may have a fairly good idea as to where I'm going and why. I've already given it away, I think, so I'm sure you would have seen it on here. I am on my way to Robbie Go, hoping that I can fuel scoop from at least one fucking planet on the way. And I've equipped this ship more like a discovery or an exploration ship than anything else, with the exception of the A-rated frameshift drive. Everything else is D-rated. It can defend itself. It has 2 Class 3 pulse lasers, a Class 3 cannon and 2 Class 2 cannons. Also has chaff launcher, point defense, kill warrant scanner, and a single A-rated shield booster using a D6 shield generator. And oh, it's a tell a lie, yeah, I do have another A-rated part. The fuel scoop is an A5. Trouble is, an A5 fuel scoop on this ship means that I am scooping fuel at quite a slow rate. Those planets are all about to be useless. I'll have a look. But I don't like this region of space because there are so many brown dwarfs here. Yeah, they're all shit. So fuel scooping is, well, the chances of doing it are somewhat scarce, because this region is so full of shitty Y class brown dwarfs. I mean, even if it was L class brown dwarfs, at least they look nice. The Y class ones are just fucking, well, they got nothing going for them at all. I wasn't even that impressed with the Class S Carbon Star that looked like a giant version of the Y class brown dwarfs. Now I know full well that this next system is going to be a brown dwarf. But at least it's one of the nicer looking ones. I don't know what it is about this, the old Class L's, but I do think they look quite good. And the Class L's can also mean if there is a second sun in the area, which there isn't, they could have been a scoopable star. I'll just check just on the off chance. No, fuck all. But my fuel is now getting quite low. So if old Col 285 sector VP-MB8-2 is no good to me, then I am going to have to start looking for another system to go to so I can actually fuel scoop. In fact, I'm going to do that now. Because this is just too risky. Well, 23 gamma per se looks promising, except that's more than one jump away. So we'll go to Col 285 sector HMV. Must be some good record shops there. D2-68. See, Commander Rusty Dog, if you're watching this, you don't hold the monopoly on diabolical puns. Anyway, I guess this is going to end up being another one of those videos like the Carbon Star, or the most recent Carbon Star one, and the Coalsack one, where I just string a load of videos together that don't really have a great deal to show. The only reason I recorded this is because I reached system 4291. So, anyway, I'm going to be here for quite some time because fuel scooping is going to take fucking ages, but at least I can. So yeah, I shall be back when there is something to come back to. Right, next clip. It's a couple of days since I did the last one, or is it a day? Anyway, I'm feeling as rough as hell, but this star caught my eye on the galaxy map, and you can see why there is this, albeit rather small, dust cloud all around it. So let's see if we can see anything while we're actually there. The star, or at least the main star, there may be more, is a Class O. They're not exactly common, but okay, I have scanned a fair few, mostly in HGST 7822. I thought I'd take a look anyway. Pausing there. So it's a big bastard thing, 61.6 light seconds away from it. 33 objects. And they are all showing up as stars here. So there we go, that's the Class O. So this is HIP 63835. Let's see what's here.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, there is a black hole here. In fact, there's more than one. There are 3 of them. Well, that definitely makes it worthwhile. Gas giants, that's going to be a metal rich or high metal content. Well, there is plenty here to scan, but those 3 black holes make it certainly worthwhile. So, let's see what's the nearest thing. So nearest, okay, is the black hole, which is over here. It's in very close orbit of the sun, or the main star anyway. Now, I can't imagine this is going to do an awful lot as far as the lensing of the main star. You can see it's already lensing around various others, or the background star field, but it won't do anything as far as lensing on the main star there. Oh, who would have thought that a planet or a system this close to populated space, because this really isn't very far away, would contain 3 black holes. And okay, I did get a bit sick of black holes when I was in NGC 7822, but I mean, the bottom line is I haven't seen one for quite a while. In fact, I don't think I've seen one since that system. So I'll have a look at this one. And the good thing is, this lot that's all relatively close by the looks of it, they're all going to be suns, I think, so, or stars rather, so it shouldn't be take too long to get to them. In fact, the furthest object away is 7,000 light seconds, so this system should pay a pretty good amount, and I don't have to go too far to scan it all. So what I'll do, I'll scan all this lot, then I'll save one more black hole and I'll come back and do another part when I'm scanning that, and we'll yeah, get a closer look at, oh okay, here it is. Alright then, we won't wait, let's go and do it now. Now these 2 other black holes I think are orbiting each other, so they could be well, they may cause some lensing of the things that are orbiting them. It's a long shot, they don't usually. I'll give it a go. No, they're not. So you can see the lensing of the starfield again, but everything else is too close. Surely that's not the other black hole. If it is, it's fucking huge. So it can't be. Yeah, that's the other one. Yeah, it's causing the lensing around that. I'll be interested to see how much this system makes. I doubt it will be higher than the 542,059 of my current highest payout, but I'm sure it won't do any harm. Alright, so here is the third and final black hole. I've got to get a bit closer to it. There we go. Can't see anything with regards to that dust field or whatever that was around this system when we saw it in the system map. This may not necessarily be a bad idea, but or, you know, it may not necessarily be a bad thing, but it would have helped to be able to see some more effect of the black holes. It would have made it worthwhile getting up closer to them. But as there isn't really anything in the background here, it's not really worth doing. It's not worth getting too close to them. But I can't for the life of me imagine that any of these stars and fucking gas giant here will survive very long being this close to the fucking two black holes. This is a fucking rocky planet. Very close orbit of a brown dwarf. Bollocks. I was really hoping it would come up that I could land there. I mean, I could just look at the fucking galaxy map and see for myself, but fuck it, I'm here now. Another rocky planet. Some worthless icy body. And another gas giant. So those stars like that one will be only all of that. Oh, I've already scanned that. But they're obviously the ones that are going to take a lot longer to get to. Is that going to be worth scanning? Well, I'll tell you what, now we've done this region here, we can take a look. Oh, fuck it, I didn't mean to do that one. Clearly I am not still in the populated zone. This fucking system map takes an age to appear. Alright, so I've mapped that, mapped these two. So I've mapped these two. Okay, there is that one there that I can land on, but these are all going to be way too far away from the black hole. Which is a pain in the arse. Oh well, can't have everything. Right, okay, well I'm going to finish mapping this system. I'm not going to map everything. There's no point doing these fucking rocky planets that are orbiting these moons. I'll do that one because it's high metal content, but that will be it. Anyway, I finished doing this place then, and I'll be back when there is something to come back to. Okay, so I've scanned, well not the entire system, but as near as damn it. I haven't bothered with the worthless icy worlds, or at least the worthless icy worlds that I knew about. So so we have the Type O star, we have the first black hole there, second one there, third one there, all of this lot, including this icy world. And then I didn't scan any of the moons, apart from this one, because that's a metal rich. I thought it would be high metal content. And then all of these stars, of course these last two, the Class A and the Class G here, so I was able to scan those while I was still more than 7,000 light years away. Everything here, almost everything, you can scan while you're still a fair distance away. And then to top it all off, there's one of these, a water giant. These are quite rare, to put it mildly, and are usually worth a fair bit. So that makes it worth coming here. But there you go, that's the entire system. HIP 63835. Absolutely worth coming here. Now I just need to plot a course to go back. I'm not that far away. That's Commander Life School Amiga. He's on his way to the Pleiades Nebula, I think. Now, surely I haven't got to go too far before I find, yeah, populated systems. So, fuck it. We'll go here. What kind of, yeah, dock at that station. It's only 5 jumps. Alright then, I will be back and well, let's see how much this place is worth when it comes to selling it. Okay, so we we are docked in Padalka station in the Yultung system. Let's see how much we got for that little trip. Let's first of all repair our integrity for 2 credits. There we go. And see what that place made us. 269,096. So okay, nowhere near my best, but it's still decent enough. 53,000, 47,000 and 45,000 respectively for those black holes. 47,000 for the water giant. So not bad at all. So 597,213 for that page, and that's despite the fact that there's one place that I can't sell. Although that's hardly going to add a great deal to it. There's another 6-figure one there, 115,703. So certainly can't complain about that. Brings you up to just shy of 98.4 million. And that brings my stats to profits from exploration 73,835,392 from 4,407 systems visited, 55,779 level 3 detailed scans, 138,746 total hyperspace distance, and total jumps of 8,916. So considering it is such a short distance, it's only 5 jumps from this station. It's only 4 jumps from the nearest station, but I didn't want to land at an independent. It's definitely worth doing. So there you go. I think that'll do for this video. So this is Commander Lucrative saying go away.